360-degree views. What's not to like?
Tires gripping down the asphalt strong. Matilda's humming like she's singing a song. Ian takes the wheel with a steady hand. Linda's got the map to the promised land. Engines purring like a midnight cat. Radio's playing a soulful track. Sunsets painting colors in the sky. Two travelers chasing dreams they can't deny. Motoring Matilda, roaming way out free. Ian and Linda finding where they're meant to be. Journey's got no end, just a starting line. Riding through the moment, making time. Tangled in a country dance, miles sliding past like a fleeting glance. Stars begin to twinkle, guiding the night. Matilda's headlights cutting through the twilight. Songs and stories fill the evening air. Memories stitched in every mile they share. Two hearts are beating in common time. Matilda's wheels keep following the line. In every mile they share. Two hearts are beating in common time. Matilda's wheels keep following the line. Motoring Matilda, roaming way out free. Ian and Linda finding where they're meant to be. Journey's got no end, just a start. Riding through the moment, making time. Yeah, riding through the moment, making time.
Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Ian, and behind me, as always, is Matilda. And this week we're at a camping and caravanning club CS at Marl Barn. Let me take you for a tour. So you arrive at the site up this beautifully tarmac drive. Really nice to drive up. And you arrive at this gate. And there is a plaque there with a couple of numbers on, one for Jonathan, one for Rebecca. And you give them a ring, let them know you're here, and come through the gate and choose your pitch. And just as you come through the gate here, a nice picnic table and the facilities block. There's a ladies' toilet, a gentleman's toilet, 2 showers with individual doors. The showers are 50p for 6 minutes. That way that cost doesn't have to be shared out with campers who don't use the showers. And I don't think 50p for a 6-minute shower is bad at all, and they're proper electric showers. And then at the end there's a day room with books and DVDs, information about the local area, restaurants, pubs, and a table and chairs where you can just sit and admire the view with the libation of your choice. And then just to the side of that, there's a drinking water tap and a wonderful concrete path down to this little area where the general waste and recycling is, and the chemical waste disposal point. Just over the fence there you can see some building work going on, and that will be the new facilities block with expanded facilities, more loos, more showers, etc. And this end is the original CS. 3 pitches on that side and 2 on this side, and they've expanded since to include another 5 private pitches further over. The site's only just opened really. It can get extremely wild up here, as you can imagine, right on the top of a hill, and it's totally beautiful. Today is still and calm, and as you can hear, no noise. And for the first time in a long while, one of the first things I heard when we arrived here was a skylark. Haven't seen it as yet, anywhere near the ground at least, but absolutely wonderful. There are some trees planted and they're increasing that, but it's beautifully maintained, really well kept. And there's the central drinking water tap, and it's just an absolutely wonderful site. Jonathan and Rebecca check every day to make sure everything's okay. Come and have a chat with you, very friendly, very helpful, can't do enough. Just a wonderful, wonderful place. So there we are. A quick tour around Marl Barn. I just thought I would show you my my e-bike. I have had this on the channel once before on our Scottish tour last year, but finally got it out for this season and brought it with me. It's a folding e-bike. It's an Engway L20 SE, 250 watt motor, 7-speed derailleur and 5 levels of assist. And it has disc brakes front and back, and lights both front and back, and the rear light also doubles as a brake light, which I think is a great thing. They're 20-inch by 3-inch tyres, and they're really nice. It's a really nice bike to pedal. The assistance from the derailleur and the battery just make going up hills an absolute breeze. It's not a lightweight bike. It weighs 30 kilos, but I can get it in and out of the garage no problem. And once you're on the road, the weight's rather nice, especially if you're going downhill, or even on the flat. It will travel for quite a while. There's a fair amount of momentum in it. But it's a really nice bike, and Bailey seems to enjoy it. Well, seeing as I've taken the trouble to bring the bike along with me, it would have been rude not to have a ride. And behind me in the distance you can see the Gisburn forest, and there are quite a lot of cycle trails marked through the forest, going from green right the way through to black runs. Spoiler alert, I'll be doing the green runs. Here's a little bit of footage. So we come to the end of our week at Marl Barn, and we've had a fabulous time, an absolutely fabulous time here. More on that in a moment. Just before I go into that, I had a trip down to the Wirral to Glide Right to have partial air suspension fitted to the back of Matilda. And I just thought I would pop it in here because as I was driving down, I was driving into one of the most beautiful sunrises I think I've ever seen, and you can see it here. It was just absolutely glorious, and I couldn't resist putting it in at this point. The partial air suspension is absolutely amazing. It's made a huge difference to the way the vehicle drives, and it's made it a lot easier to level up when we get to site. Maybe not back to front quite so much, but side to side certainly it's made a big difference. So we're really pleased with that. Internet here is a little bit intermittent. I've had 4G on EE and the speeds are okay, but it does tend to drop out. I do wonder if we're actually seeing multiple masts here and things are getting a little confused from time to time. But we've been able to do everything we needed to do, and I've also had reasonable internet on 3 as well. So no complaints, we've done everything we needed to do. The site here is fantastic. Rebecca and Jonathan are really friendly, can't do enough for you, and the facilities block is very nice indeed, with a new one being built. I was hoping to get some pictures of newborn lambs here. They've got 98 sheep ready for lambing, but they're due on the 1st of April, that's next week, and we haven't unfortunately had any come early, so haven't been able to show you that, which is a shame, but there you go, you can't have everything, can you? Weather-wise, we've had a mixed week. The first half of the week was really nice, quite warm, we were able to sit out. We've had a couple of days since then of really strong winds. It is 800 feet above sea level here, and we've got 360 degrees of view, so it's going to be a bit blowy if it blows. Blow it did, air suspension or not. It moved the van around a bit, but that's not a problem. It's all part of camping, isn't it? Another highlight of the week has been the old vicarage, which is just up the hill at Toss Side. It's just over a mile away. And it's called the Old Vicarage, and you can have meals there. You can book in their restaurant, or you can eat outside, or just have a coffee or a beer or whatever you want. But they've also delivered to us here at Marl Barn, and the meals have been absolutely amazing. The people there are really friendly, helpful, and the food is top quality, and the prices are extremely reasonable. So if you do come here, I do recommend it. The food was just fantastic, and we may get another one in before we go, you never know. Thanks as always to all the subscribers, both new and old. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Do give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and do consider subscribing if you're not. It's totally free, it all helps the channel. And do leave me a comment, I always enjoy reading your comments. Until the next time, I'll leave you with a little montage. Thanks very much for watching. Cheerio.